and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Get ready to rumble!
Pump up the jig, yo, pump it up, yo, pump it up. Y'all ready for this?
Right on.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Shakeout Ride Coalition Championships talk. And I highly recommend you just joining and giving your juice and 2 cents and whatever you want to do. Let's talk about. Let's talk about you and me. Yeah, the phrase goes differently, but so I'm here. So the goal is to stay exactly under 2.0, 160 watts, 170 watts. Just spin the legs a little. Don't cause a big sweat here, as we have the Coalition Championships coming up tomorrow. And boy, yeah, we have people in the pants. The people are motivated, the people are strong, I tell you that. I'm trying to like see if I can maybe rip something up here and say Swift Power. Oh, that would be great. I can just do that. So let's see, man. Pull front. Sign ups. Here we go. Let's bring it all in here. No hiding. No hiding. So this is gonna be more like informational talk. You can chime in as much as you want. There won't be that much swifting in terms of content, but video game user 123, the bot says hi. Or if you're not a bot, give me a proper hello. You never know. All right, so let's talk about first a couple of things here. Yeah, this is a climbing portal on Swift, and we will do easy spinning here, hopefully. I do not want to break a sweat, even though, yeah, I kind of want to. Just a little bit. Breaking sweat is good, but nothing crazy. So, getting some kilometers in and getting another batch done. I want that batch, what is it called? 10 or 25 times visiting the climbing portal. And I think doing the climb of the day is something we want to experience. But boy, there's a ramp coming up there called the Peak, or called the Pike. 11% now, but it's gonna be like, holy smoking smokes, 17 probably. Let's see. All right, what's in the hopper for today? I think I already like showed it off. There is the Coalition Championships coming up, and we are in. That's tomorrow. It's gonna be 8 a.m. PST for me. 1 lap, Loch Loop, Scotland, and then we have a second one. That's a points race in Innsbruck. It's the inner kind of like downtown city kind of like ring with one leg snapper, 9 kilometers long. So all like very short bursts, I feel like. But the last one, oh hell no, it's gonna be the gradients. It's gonna be, what is it, like 7% on average? It's gonna be a 20-minute ride for sure. All right, let's get this party on roll. Who is in slot number 1? and we're gonna go through it here, and we're gonna measure things by racing score, or I think what is it called, Swift ranking thing. Let's see. He's on the A pen. Who's registered for that? And yeah, we have Mark at the top, David second, and Anthony on third. So I don't want to put money on things, but I feel Mark has good chances, and a side bet I'm gonna put on Manuel Gill. He is in 5th position listed. Let's see. Ashley, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. So, I'm missing one name. I don't know why he is not there. And his name is Jess Bauer. He was representing us at just recently. When was it? Was it Saturday? Sunday? At the championships, esports championships. I think he came in 6th at that race, which was an immense success for Coalition Team and for himself, for Jess himself. I feel like that was well deserved, buddy. Well, 21% is this right now going up here at Dakota Pike. All right. Regardless, the ace, I do not want to put money on anybody else, but I have a side bet on Manuel Gill. Let's see what this is all about. Andre Gunnarsson, I think he is in my team Coalition, and I know, and Andreas Lindenberner. Man, I'm German and I cannot say it. Andreas Lindebner. Is the corrected B in there? I would say Lindener, but Andreas Lindebner. Yeah, that's not a silent B, isn't it, Andreas? Huh? I know, correct me if I'm wrong there. But yeah, you have to work cut out for yourself, for sure, against these monsters at the top. I see you. So on the B pen, and the B pen is packed. I think we have more than 26 people in there. And look at this. Boy, are we happy. I'm happy to see you guys all. So, and with that, I represent the absolutely favorite and the biggest guy with the biggest target on there is Ben Goldberg. He is going for gold for sure. So let's see, with a solid 333 watts FTP, he is gonna be in the mix for sure. He has a 15-second spurs of close to 1,000 watts, so he is gonna be the man to beat. But don't underestimate it. The Chris's, I know that too actually. One is myself, Chris Kosh, and ranked in 5th position, but the dark horse here, I think it's Chris Blake. Boy, he will be on fire, as I feel he will be great on the TTT, that's the first Loch Loop race, which we are looking at right now. And then in the Innsbruck scratch race, he's gonna be good too. And he has a, I mean, I don't know, I don't want to judge people by weight, but he has a reasonable good weight to power ratio going up the grade and down, as well as, like, I think it's almost halfway up again, something like that. So yes, Chris Blake and Ben, the man to watch out for. But I don't want to underestimate Andrew Elkins, who is 55 kilograms, and he will fly up the Innsbruck snapper like in a jiffy. And same goes for the grade. The grade has a little bit different. The grade race, the last one, is the climbers race, which has, I wouldn't say screwed pointing, but it's a different pointing system. The spots 1 to 10, I feel like, are spread out for like the first guy who gets to the first spot gets more points than other races. So, but there's no like additional points which you have in the points race in Innsbruck, for example, where you can point as a coming over first or fastest, I feel like, over the Innsbruck snapper. Here, let's see. So, having said that, Andrew will be coming from the back like we haven't seen. It's like 20 kilograms different. Put a weight, a backpack on your back and climb 20 kilograms more the same climb you just did normally, or do it afterwards. Whew. Boy, that's the difference. That's 40 pounds. 40 pounds. That's like one big dumbbell over there. Whew. He will just heat up some minutes there regardless. Good thing is, to my defense, is that the last race is not measured in time difference, so there's no time gaps. It's just how you come in. To be quite honest, the first, let's say, I mean, the beats are like, in general, pretty good throughout the whole pack. And if we're gonna go by weight, let's say the first 10 people, yeah, Rachel King, I think she will compete in this race. There's a women's race afterwards, but I feel like the women should race in the same men's race as well, as the draft and the experience with all the people around. It's way more fun than almost racing alone, because I don't know exactly the participation in the women's side in these races. So Rachel, please race with us. More fun, more draft, doing the races, great, Innsbruck, yeah, and a good motivation if I get checked, because with 49 kilograms you are the lightest in the B category, and you almost got me by half your weight. My leg, you have 2. That's the weight difference. So let's see. Niels Hagendorf, yeah, a power machine. Actually, special shout out to Niels right now. I know, I think Niels, David, and like the whole organization crew behind that coalition championships, respect. I cannot stress it enough. And when I think about looking for organization, I always look up Josh, but is Josh not racing? Looks like it. Joshua, what's up? Your family engagements? Come on, it's Pride. It's Pride Day and bragging rights. You will carry on for months, weeks and months, a year actually. But yeah. Colin Mandy, I have raced with Colin several times, and he can be a weapon on the climbs too. He will be up in the mix. I doubt it will be in the first 3, but he will be up there, no doubt about that. So let's see about that. Todd Geisel, he is slotting down there. He tries to camouflage himself like down there with a racing score. But Todd, I see you. I'm taking notes. And then Chris F, who has probably the biggest FTP with 374 in this one. Or is that not correct? I think he should be the biggest. He's definitely the tallest with 2 meters. He's a 2 meter guy. So yeah, Ben Goldberg is the guy to beat. And I feel the Chris's will come and battle out second, third, or like say the fifth position. Yeah, there are probably some surprises in there, and I'm happy to entertain and give everybody a shout out who will be there the day off, which is tomorrow. Let's check out the C category. C category is right now only like 4 people sign up so far for the first race. That's the TTT. So let's see. I think you should have to sign up for this one if you want to participate in the rest. So Kendrick Murphy, P. Campbell, Serge Brostrom, and Jacob Stevens. You guys battling it out. I'm actually missing James. James is normally defending that title. He hasn't shown up yet, as well as Jess Bauer in the A category. All right, we will find out. Let's look at the data here. Oh boy, 15 seconds there. They have such a spur. Like, I don't want to like race with them to the finish line and sprint against these guys. Yeah, good stats. They're all pretty much the same height, 180 centimeters. Like, just take a picture. It's gonna be one crazy line. In terms of weight, yeah, they're close there too, except Kendrick is a little bit heavier, but what's this, FTP at 242, okay. I think he makes it up with the racing experience. The road is Swift Power Ranking. So yeah, that's that. Anything in the D category, and actually I don't know what it means, the D category. Is it open? Okay, so there's Bryce, there's Tyler, there's Paul so far. I think Bryce is probably one of the heaviest guys in the race, but do not underestimate that. What goes up needs to come down at the grade, and he will be a bullet. He is not the tallest, I know. Chris F is with 201 centimeters, which is, I don't know, I always look about the tour riders who are the biggest guys, and if you are going to be 2 meters and you have one guy who is 156 centimeters, the big guy tries to hide behind the other guy. It's funny. Okay. That is that. So it's going to be very, very interesting, I feel like, to see that happening, pan out. I can just very quickly go into the other race. Let's see this one here. Let's see, A category, I think it's the same thing. Looks like it. Yeah, pretty much. B. I mean, I can see this race is more popular. Can see people maybe just hopping in here. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, Rach is 158 centimeters, and Chris F is 200 centimeters. So the difference quite big. And then Chris trying to draft behind Rachel. There's no draft. It's kind of like, oh, Rachel's right there. Oh boy, yeah. But again, I don't know if he needs to draft with 374 watts FTP on a flat. He will just tearing this field apart on the flats. Let's see. I actually expect him to go out on a TTT and smash it all. He will be good. Let's see, because the Loch Loop is you going out the pants. You know what? Let's check it out. Let's check out the Loch Loop. Let's talk about the Loch Loop. Scotland, and we're only doing like, I think, 8 kilometers of it. Loch Loop that was. Oh, it is actually the full thing. Okay, let's check it out. Swift Insider is your best friend on that one. So, get it all positioned. We're starting from out here, and it goes straight downhill. It's very much downhill-ish. You see it plopping down until, I would say, until here, until the roundabout where you have a little bit of a dip, or like a little incline here, a little ramp right there. And then if you challenge that, you are going to go further down. This is where it actually really counts, where we see people pushing over that breakaway bear heavily, and that's going to be like 40 seconds effort respectively, pushing over that, descending, and here is where the duck gets fat. It's right here, the ramp up there again, heavy ramp going up into the causal screw, slight recovery going down here, and the final push. This is where it counts. Starts right there where the rocks are, up to the banner. This is where you will see people are really sweating it. And the good thing is we all will start together. There's no draft, so you will see your competitors and you will see how much they're pushing compared to you and where they are. So this is going to be an interesting pack, as these guys will push for position. Doesn't matter about the time, it's just about the position at this point, and that's how I will approach it. All about position at this point. If I'm first, I will not push and press on. I will just maintain gap. If I'm 5th or 6th, I will try to maybe wheel somebody in on this climb, see what this is all about. But yeah, keep that in mind. All right, let's go and do the Innsbruck, what do you call that? I don't even know. I just read it out. Hopefully I remember when I see it. No, I don't know. So which one is it here? This one is called Open Race Innsbruck Ring. Innsbruck Ring it is. Ah, come on, Innsbruck Ring. Innsbruck Ring, man. All right, you see the spike? That's where the action will happen. And because it's a points race, guys, there will be apparently extra points rewarded starting down here at the bridge. And I have to double check, is it the fastest or the first? We will find out. So it's very interesting because we are going out right here. It's going to be very flattish, and I think people will be piano until we turning left right here. It's a small little bridge you want to consider, and then it goes downhill into the city. That will be just like jogging for position, and this is where the boys will be separated from the man, or Rachel will all kill us all. So that's going to be right here. And this one is an interesting one because if you push over that, I would say 110-degree corner, and there's a little bit of a recovery, but there's a little bump here. You want to like punch over that to carry that momentum into this part here, to stay away from the massive, from the big pack, and hopefully right away into the center with the smaller pack, and then sprinting it out down here. That's the game plan for it. Other than that, if your pack is already split before the snapper or after the snapper, you want to try to maintain the gap over this part here until you cross the bridge. It's maybe like a 1.5 kilometer way to home, but it could be hard if you are if you time it wrong. Let's say that. Okay. All right. Last but not least, what we call this one. At 8:47. I think you have 25 minutes to complete race 1 and race 2 respectively each. You know, 25 minutes for the time trial, 25 minutes for the scratch race, and then the last race will start, which is gonna be open race and Oh Hill No. So this is what it's called. I have no idea what this is called, so I had to look things up too. Where is this? This one is in Watopia. Sorry. Watopia. And I don't know if this is actually like a proper ride or if this is all custom. So let's see. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, there you go. Oh, Hill No. Here you have it. Oh my God, that's a nice profile. Love it. Actually not. Yeah, this is gonna be brutal. This is gonna be just a sufferfest for everyone involved. What's the time? I don't even know. What are they calculating here? 38. That can't be it, huh? Oh, it's 2 laps, sorry. So 19 minutes, 20 minutes. Okay, let's say 20 minutes is roughly, going up and down. So 20 minutes, you starting probably right back here, I feel like. Where do you start, actually? I think the pants are behind this one here. And you go through the roundabout and up the grade. No hiding. Just straight up. Straight up. I think it's, I don't know what it is, 7% or whatever. It's not well received for many rides, except if you're under, let's say, 60 kilograms or I don't know what it means, 150 pounds. I don't know what this is in pounds. So yeah, going up here, there's a little plateau, which is this part here. Little recovery, a little breather, a little moment to grab to the left and get you something fresh. And then actually comes the hard part, which seems to be the shorter part on the map. It's not. You want to stretch this puppy out, and you see in the profile that this is actually the longer part. So do not blow your matches and you think you're halfway up. You're not. I would say you're 40%. Yeah, 40%. You're 50% at, I don't know, what is the corner number 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, you corner number 7 here. And then you have like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pushing over. And then don't forget, you need to come back. Depends on which category. I think the D category only pushes up to, I think, up to here. Okay, you don't have to go up to the whole grade. C maybe a little bit higher. I think C finishes it up there. B and A actually going all the way up here, circling around, descending. Boys, heavy boys, be ready for this. Yeah, that's me. You descend well. Just give it a good kick right at the beginning and hope you're gonna make it all the way down there. And you recover as you will circle around, and you have to push up, I would say, half. I think not to this point here, but I think halfway. It's probably like another, like, let's say 3 minutes. This would be epic. If we have a, I've already figured out like who is like in race 1 and 2, and then the last descent, you have the people like super close by each other descending, and then the last sprint up there. Oh boy, for the championships, they want to see that. I know you want to commentate on that. Give it your all. Give it your all. Give it your best. Yeah. And that's gonna be it. All right. That's gonna be it. So, having said that, this is pretty straightforward. Okay. Um, Hold on. Now I want to do like another climb here. Actually, I finished one. Let's see. Climber portal routes. No, you know what? In terms of climber portal, I cannot do that. Probably have to end this right here. Say see you later. Thank you very much. And right. Boom. Alrighty. Thank you very much. Saved. And now we're going to. Uh, oh, 50 kilometers, 54 kilometers shy of um, of breaking to stage 2 with a Tron bike. One thing to mention: there will be neutralized bikes. Uh, no draft in the first race. There will be draft in the second, and draft in the third. Neutralized bikes, I think, throughout the championships. Um, Anything else? Events, workout in time, just right now, could peak. This an hour 30, no thank you. Where's the routes? Where do I find climbing portals? Climb the week, I did that. Route of the week, not interested. Fitness tune-up, not interested. Swift Games did that already for this week. This is Robocop races, events, no. Workout in time, no. I'm not gonna do this climb, guys. Come on, give me a break. Um, you know what I'm gonna do is what's the climb? I'm gonna go to Vatopia and enter the road over there and see what this is all about. Where is it? Gonna go routes, Vatopia, to Bridge Loop. Are we starting from downtown? Yes. Okay, great. All right, here we go. Um, I know that the chat is already going on in the Discord, and I love the punter. I love, I love gifts, GIF, in that sense, as it is very entertaining to me. People expressing themselves like so much better in it. Um, yeah, I wouldn't say I was complaining, but I was expecting to have the point structure throughout the race the same. But it is what it is. It's you know what the organizers they're doing a great job, and it's a lot of work, and they dictate how it is, and we just fall into places and may the best one win. I think for me, it's actually time to shut up on the chat and get out of Discord and let the watts speak. So, yeah, as I'm, I think in what was third position, fifth position in it. So I probably do okay. Matt Pro Snow's writing in, and Colin is writing that too. Here we go, guys. Here we go, guys. Mike Porter is writing, and you know what? Let's test the music here a little bit. Let's test the music. How are we doing with songs? UK. That was that. That was the biggest tempo session I had. No. Wow. Okay, caught the peak. I already did that, okay. Same here. Okay. Okay, I guess we just gonna do some kilometers here. We're gonna shake out the legs here. And what we're gonna do is we are keeping it mellow, flat. Yeah, okay. It's enough about coalition championships. It's just a little bit like shakeout rides, focusing in a little bit. So if you want to stay onwards, your call. Otherwise, don't look at this mess here right now. I still have some work in front of me. So I need to see the sun, and I need to chase the sun, and that's the next song. What a segue. Welcome to Radio 101. No, it's not. 150K? I guess so. thought it was only 50. Suppressing. We attacked yesterday here against the dirty Botiros. Put a good sting on them. That was that. Oh, it's gonna be epic. Warming up tomorrow, hopefully. Full game mode. Full game mode. Really, you dropping coffee break on me, man? All right, you go ahead, buddy. Alright, boys and girls, that was it for today. The work is done. Ah. Let's let these legs get a proper rest. Ah. Boy, this music gets you going. Pump it. BB says this right on. Boom.